Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to the weekend. We're looking at Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th of November 2021, the last weekend of the month. Before I get into the Fairy Oracle deck to finish off the week, just a quick recap of the week we've had. So the overall theme, the waves of momentum are building. The waves of fear and doubts, yes, that's the ego, but also the waves of your dreams, your goals, your desires are building. Your courage, your confidence, your conviction is building. And it can all seem a little bit overwhelming. But I want to say, going back to yesterday's message, you can overcome the magnitude, the overwhelm by tapping into an attitude of gratitude, by knowing that your uniqueness is your superpower, by knowing that intention is everything, by being in the flow and letting the rest go, letting go of the fears, the doubts, and allowing everything else to build in momentum. Making peace with your ego and, like I said, tapping into that attitude of gratitude for what you do have, because it will open the door to even more. So let's see what we need to know for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 27th and 28th of November. Such a, with the energies between that lunar eclipse last week and the solar eclipse next week, it really is a time of transformation, a time of up-leveling, a time of opening all those babushka dolls and discovering who you are within. A time to really step up and take control, take the lead, take the reins, and move towards the life you do wish to not only create for yourself, but live with for yourself. Rediscovering yourself. Get one more, please. Okay, so remember that everything is a cycle. Just as the moons have their cycles, a woman has her cycles, your emotions are going to have cycles. You're going to have your highs, you're going to have your lows. I'm just not sure which card to go with first. As we're up-leveling, as we're evolving, as we're awakening, as we're ascending, as we're getting to the next level of ourselves, we can feel like we're losing parts of ourselves that we're hanging on to just because they've always been there. Old stories, old habits, whatever it is, it's time to let that go. We get cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. Understand that it's like cutting off the things that no longer serve you, but the trunk, the foundation, the roots will always be with you. You will always remember what you've been through. It doesn't mean you need to continue letting that grow. So if you've always been someone who has fed into the fears, the doubts, the old stories of I cannot, cut that off. Know that it will always be a part of you, but use that as fuel to change your story to I can, I will, I am. And you do that by appreciating, by being grateful, okay? Appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. So here she's curled up in a ball because she's having to let go of something she really has held on to forever. And then here, instead of being in the black and white and stark in the old, she's coming into this beautiful heartfelt pink color and being grateful for what she's been through, because it's it's made them the person they are today. There's this beautiful transformation happening, okay? And you've got your antenna out. You've got your antenna out to where you want to go, what you want to be. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. What excites you? What ignites you? Lean into that. Discover the truth of where you wish to go, of what you wish to do. And then allow that to be birthed. We get fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, and falling in love. For some of you, it may be a new person coming in, but for majority of us, it's going to be accepting. And I don't want to say the new person we've become, but the up-leveled person we've become. The person without all those extra dead limbs that we've cut off. You know, the limbs of the tree I'm talking about. We've let those go because they're not a part of who we are anymore. They're not who we are anymore. They're old, they've withered away, and we've cut those off so we can start fresh. How often do you see a tree trunk that's been cut down and then baby shoots start growing again? This is you growing into who you have always supposed to have been without all that dead baggage. New love, romance, falling in love with your life, falling in love with who you are. And then the Grail Fairy, fertility, the return of life, health and life cycles. Coming back to life within yourself, falling in love with your life, falling in love with yourself. Going from this black and white version to this colourful version who is grateful for the past, who is ready to open her wings and transform, who is ready to fall in love with life, with herself. And when you love yourself, you get to truly appreciate the love coming in from others. And it's all about taking care of your needs. She's sitting here in the water. Water for me is emotion. And she's got her chalice, her cup. Fill your cup. Cut off what no longer serves you so that you can fall in love with your life again. Fill your cup first. We hear it all the time. You cannot share from an empty cup. So dip into the ocean of your emotions. Fill your cup. What do you need? How do you feel? And then once that's filled to the brim, share the overflow with others. But don't get into this curled up in a ball, depleted state by emptying your cup for everyone else and having nothing left for yourself. A little bit of a hard message today, but the momentum is building, and it's building so that you can let go of those old dead limbs that are no longer serving you, so that you can open up to growing into the best version of yourself. And it does come down to filling your cup and giving yourself and others that unconditional love. Love for self, love for others, love for life. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you on Sunday for the weekly video next week as we finish up November and move into December. What an amazing, transformative, magical month of manifestation November has been. And I'm hoping that you can release what no longer serves you, fall in love with your life, fall in love with yourself, and hit the ground running, hit the shore running. Let your wave build and then hit the shore running, ready to go, ready to grow, being in flow. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. Much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you, because you are worth that.